My name is Ted Shepherd, and my research mainly focuses on the role of atmospheric circulation in climate change. Circulation has to do with movement of air masses, for example, the jet stream and blocking anticyclones, which are very important for weather and climate extremes at the regional scale. Now, in contrast to thermodynamic aspects of climate change, such as global warming and sea level rise, where there's great confidence in the scientific understanding, when it comes to circulation, there's a lot of uncertainty. So my research is focused really on two main aspects of that. Mainly, I've been focusing on what accounts for the uncertainty. For example, what explains differences between what different climate models give. But more recently, I'm focused on trying to understand how to use the information in the knowledge that we have for better decision making, because we have to start making a decision soon. And that's what this project's about. It's a new area of science, so I'm really quite excited about it. So in this project, we're going to focus on drought risk in Britain. Now, you might think that Britain wouldn't have drought risk. We have a lot of rain here, but there's a growing demand for water, and in certain parts of the country, there's not a lot of water stored, so drought is a real issue. In fact, it wasn't that long ago, it was at the beginning of this decade, that there was several-year drought conditions in the south of England. So that's the challenge that we're going to focus on, and the approach is to use what I'm calling a storyline approach. So rather than trying to predict what we think is most likely to happen, we try to think about plausible physical pathways that make sense. You could think of them as limiting cases, extreme cases. And this has a lot of advantages because it enables you to address compounded risks. There are multiple effects that can drive risk, and to go end to end in terms of impact. So in terms of policy guidance, it's a very powerful approach, I believe. So in this project, I've got two co-supervisors. One is Dr. Katie Smith from the Center for Ecology and Hydrology in Wallingford. That's just between Reading and Oxford. In fact, the student will have placements at CEH for quite an extended period, which will, I think, give them access to really the applied science and a very applications-driven context. The other co-supervisor is Professor Nigel Arnell here at Reading, who's an expert in the policy side of drought and impacts in general. So what we're looking for in the student will be statistical skills, really analysis skills, quantitative analysis, uncertainty quantification, things like that. The physical background isn't quite as crucial because it will be an interdisciplinary project anyway, but it's really the quantitative skills that we're looking for. So I look forward to welcoming you in this project.